You're on.
Scene 1. Once upon a time, in a strong kingdom, there was a good-hearted peasant, Achilles, who fell in love with a princess who also loved him dearly. There was no denying that the couple loved each other, and the townspeople agreed that both were very happy together indeed. However, the queen was quite displeased and decided to take fate into her own hands to protect her daughter's title, so the poor peasant was imprisoned. However, love cannot be caged, and the princess and the peasant continued to love one another through the years. Finally, the queen said enough, and to end the forbidden love, she ordered the peasant's execution at dawn. Scene 2. The peasant was brought out of his cell as the sun was upon the horizon, and held still by the guard. Although he struggled, the poor peasant's captor held firm. But the peasant was not destined to die by the guard's hand, for his loyal friend, Cellular, appeared by his side and cut him loose. Thinking quickly, the peasant unsheathed the guard's sword and flung it into the line of knights blocking the entrance to the castle, where his beloved princess was. A couple of the knights dodged the flying blade, giving the peasant a chance to escape around his orderly line of guards. His faithful friend let out a shrill whistle, and several other villagers showed themselves. "Charge!" one of the rioters yelled. As the peasant escaped, the townspeople ran into the area and a loud riot began. The guards, who were now preoccupied with the mob of protesters, failed to capture the peasant, and the brave peasant ran toward the castle entrance, where his princess awaited. Scene 3. Hearing the commotion, the queen stepped outside. As the peasant ran around the corner, he came face to face with the queen, who was furious. As the peasant begged her for mercy, proclaiming his true love for the princess, the queen was outraged and struck him across the face, sending him stumbling back, hitting his head on a stone column behind him. Seeing that her guards had failed to complete their task, she decided that she would take care of the peasant herself. Unsheathing a dagger hidden in her robes, she slit the unconscious peasant's throat. Satisfied, she left the peasant dead on the ground. Scene 4. On the other side of the castle, the villagers stood victorious. Although all odds had been against them, their spirit and heart had won them the victory over the guards. Cellular reminded everyone that they could not celebrate yet, for the princess was still within the castle walls. As the knight ran into the yard, he exclaimed that the princess was in danger. He told the villagers that he was loyal only to the princess and that it was his duty to save her. Cellular, being clever, knocked over a barely conscious guard off the horse and led it into the noble knight. The knight, who was in a hurry to rescue the princess, quickly mounted and rode off. The princess had run down from her chamber, sneaking around the guards posted inside the castle, and had cautiously made her way outside. She had heard that Achilles had escaped, and she was determined to find him, for she was unaware of his unfortunate death. The knight saw her and stopped her, saying that she was in danger and that she must leave behind her beloved peasant. The princess, heartbroken, realized that this knight was right, and the only way to win her freedom would be to run far from the palace. The knight offered her his hand, but before she could mount the steed, it reared and bolted. The knight held the princess's hand tightly, and a brave rioter rushed over to help. She tried to push the princess up onto the steed, but alas, moved much too quickly. "Make haste," she told the princess, "for you must hurry. The queen is on her way." But the poor princess could not hold on for any longer, and her hand slipped from the knight's. He struggled to control his steed, but once he turned around, he was stopped by one of the remaining guards. The princess sobbed as she was taken away by the queen, and the knight was imprisoned for treason. The kingdom had been moved that day. However, everything went back quite suddenly, and it would be a lifetime before the princess and the peasant would meet again.